Welcome back, guys. Now here in the studio, we're no strangers to the Samsung Odyssey range, and we looked at the original G5 just a few months ago. Well, today I'm keen to show you all the brand new flat screen 32-inch Samsung G5, which has now joined the lineup. So what can this monitor do? Let's find out. Alrighty guys, so I've got the monitor all assembled. I'm just going to jump into some gameplay while we talk about the specs and the features. So I've gone with PUBG. I feel like it's a good indicator, just show off the 165 Hz, 1 millisecond response time, and beautiful QHD display here. So when we are dealing with such a high refresh rate, we get things like screen tearing. Luckily, this monitor is G-Sync compatible, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. Just get on with the game. So with these high-end gaming specs in mind, we've got a monitor that can not only keep up with the fast pace, but also just display a stunning visual as well. So we've got HDR 400, 10-bit of color. It's all displayed in an IPS panel as well, which offers wider viewing angles. And as we can see, I'm playing on a fair bit of an angle here, and I'm doing okay for now. Talking about wider viewing angles, this leads into my favorite feature. So with a few clicks in the OSD, we can actually change the aspect ratio of the screen to 21:9. So just pay attention to the side of the van here. So a couple of games like PUBG, Red Dead Redemption, The Witcher 3, they actually allow for a wider field of view. So as we can see, there's a much bigger gap here, just a lot more screen real estate, we can just see a lot more. So when it comes to competitive games, being able to see your enemies trying to flank from the sides is just an absolute advantage over people playing in 16:9, and for me, it's a big thumbs up. So just taking a look at the rest of the menu, so we can make even further changes to our display here, even control things like the refresh rate, response time, adaptive sync, and even turn on a virtual aim point. So, if you're not too sure what that is, let's have a little bit of a look. And it's actually a crosshair monitor. So it's not so much applicable for PUBG or as useful, but for games like Rust, Escape from Tarkov, where you actually don't have a crosshair, this can be super helpful just to find that center of the screen and give you a little bit more of an advantage. So we can even adjust the volume here. That lets us take control of whatever sound device is connected to the monitor. So we've got a 3.5mm audio out jack on the back, so we can connect like a headset or a sound bar, something like that to the monitor. Next to that, there's also a display port, HDMI, and a 100x100 VESA mount. So we've gone over a fair few of the specs and the features, and the last thing I wanted to touch on is the ergonomics of the monitor. Now this has got a tick in pretty much every box, with a sideways swivel of 15 degrees, a front and back tilt of 11 degrees and 15 degrees, 120mm in height adjustment, and a 90-degree pivot, allowing us to put the monitor into portrait mode. There are a heap of other features that we just won't have time to go over today, but we're going to list them on the screen while I get to enjoy a little bit more of my game. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there was a specific feature that stood out for you, or if you just have any questions about the new flat screen 32-inch Samsung Odyssey G5, then leave me a comment below. It's been Robert here from Mwave, and as always, thanks for watching.